What's up, y'all? It's your girl King Cat. And now we are getting into the sign of. Okay, so I did Capricorn, I did Aquarius. Now we get into Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, what's up? How are y'all feeling? Okay. I don't know, Pisces. Y'all feel a little spicy to me. Coming into y'all energies. I hope you guys are feeling blessed. We are going into 2024. Yeah, and we're just about to go and tap into the energy and tap in and see what God has to say that y'all have to look forward to for 2024, okay? So let's get into it, Pisces. What's the tea? Secrets revealed, giving and receiving. Okay. Okay. That means that y'all got some work to do in 2024. That's what it's giving. Giving and receiving means like work. And secrets revealed means that y'all stepping into definitely a season of clarity. But yeah, y'all are feeling spicy per usual. Well, not even per usual, but honestly, I can say all the Pisces I know, they stay spicy, like always. So, Jesus. Truth. It came out in reverse, but it still came out, which means I'm right. Truth. And with secrets grounding, I'm taking that too. So that's what it's so weird. That's what I was feeling. It was like secrets revealed when I split the deck, and then grounding was at the bottom of the deck. Which, like I said, y'all have some work to do coming in 2024 or before 2024. Okay, aunties. I really don't take cards in reverse. I don't believe that it's like the energy is coming out in reverse. I feel like that's what the energy might be, or that, but I feel like when by me talking to you about it, that's how you correct it. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if you see the cards come out and then I flip it back to right, it's because I'm addressing the issue. Like, that's literally what this is for. I just feel like, what is the point of tarot what is the point of being able to see things that are unseen if you can't correct it? Like, you understand? It's like, we are here. If you're on my channel, you're here to live your best life, and that's what the purpose of. I'm not here to gossip. I'm definitely here to share a kiki, but it has to be a kiki for good reasons. Like, you understand? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm not about to sit here and just be like, oh, the truth is in reverse. That's just that. Like, no. Okay, the truth came out in reverse, but we're gonna correct it. Okay, like, you understand? Like, you get what I'm saying? So, surrender. So yeah. So I knew you guys had some work to do, like I already said, and the truth. So we need to be looking at ourselves through a realistic lens, and to not be delusional. I feel like there's been a little bit of delusion in 2023. I feel like some people, some of y'all, it's not even that you're pretending like you're happy, but you're convincing yourself that you're happy and that you're satisfied when you know that there's so much more that can be done, which is unfortunate, because it's like, you don't want to wake up one day and realize that you could have did more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, truth and grounding, and I feel like that's, you know, what 20 ugh, I feel like it's gonna be a very sobering year, which doesn't sound like the best, but it's like necessary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been living in the clouds and just skimming over things, you know, then what's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you don't want a false sense of satisfaction. Like, you want 444 on the clock. I want to see what 444 means. Let's see what 444 means. Love, support, and guidance. And then you have the surrender card out here. So it's like, yeah, you are definitely loved, you are supported, and you are being guided, but you have to surrender to that, okay? You have to surrender to that. It says it serves as a reminder that you are on the right path and your angels are by your side, offering their unwavering support. The number four symbolizes stability, security, and a strong foundation. Okay, so make sure that you are surrendering to the guidance that your angels are giving it now. Do not be delusional about it. Okay, if your angels are telling you that nigga ain't good for you, that man ain't good for you, excuse my French, then you need to surrender to that. Okay, because if you're on the, oh my god, and it's so crazy because surrender, I'm not going to show the card because I don't want to get banned, but it's literally a baby nursing on the mother's bosom, boobs, or whatever. And it's the number 44, which we got 444 on the clock. So, yeah. What else, aunties? Alchemy. So, you guys are definitely turning something into nothing for sure. And your angels are definitely helping you with that. Pleasure. You also got pleasure. Cosmic power. Okay. The aunties came out strong. Awakening. And live out loud. Okay. Okay, so alchemy, like I said, with even when you talking about, when I was talking about like working, it's basically turning something into nothing. So and that's in Queen Nefertiti, so that's what the spirit guide is behind her or whatever. But yeah, definitely you guys could be like, you know, from an Egyptian bloodline or connect with, you know, the Queen Nefertiti. You guys are, I'm seeing somebody like very beautiful. But alchemy is definitely turning something into nothing. I don't know what else to say. And you guys are going to be having fun with it. I see you guys having a lot of fun in 2024. Cosmic power. Cosmic power came underneath grounding. So for me, it means it's given like, you know, as you ground, as you get your head out of the clouds, you're gonna be, it's like you think, like you might have thought, I feel like 2023 had like made you think that you had like a certain level of um like, dude, I had the word and it literally just left me. But 2023 might have made you, gave you like a false sense of like achievement, and achievement is not the word that I'm looking for, but like a false sense of power. But it's like the more you ground and like have like a sobering experience and like really start to like sober up, but not like, I mean like not like on drugs or anything like that, but I'm just saying like the more, the less and less that you decide to like move in a delusion, that's when you're going to start stepping into your cosmic power, and then you're going to see what you've been missing. So then we also have, outside of that cosmic power, is awakening. So it's like you're going to start actually really, like you thought you knew who you were then, but you really about to understand who you are now in 2024. Okay. And I mean, you guys have never really had a problem with being yourselves and living out loud and anything like that, but you know, you're gonna be doing it from a new perspective with the live out loud card. Okay, and you're gonna see sides of yourself that you didn't even know. Okay, which I feel like that is gonna kind of like make you nervous, because it's like if you've identified as a fish the whole time, well, if you identified as, let me not even say a fish, like, but you've been identifying as a seahorse the whole time and you find out that you're a fish, it's like you're kind of nervous. You're like, well, I don't even know how to really do this, like, am I doing it right? But it's like somebody, you can't really help but to just be yourself anyway. So it's like, just live out loud, do it. Like, even if you make a make your mistake confidently. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no need to hide. We have celestial alignment. So for me, that's confirmation, and celestial alignment lined like fell down on the truth in the spread. So it's like, number one, you're doing the right, like you're on the right path. But I feel like, yes, you guys are already on the right path, but also too is like, um honestly, I feel like that 444 was confirming to me that I'm on the right path with y'all. So I guess we both get in confirmation. But that 444 is definitely saying that you're on the right path with celestial alignment. You are on the right path, but it's just time to like take it up a notch. Like, you guys are definitely going to be stepping into a whole different type of energy. Like, um that you didn't even know that you had. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were already the ish before, but now it's like you not only are you the ish, you're the sugar honey and the iced tea, okay, and the ice cubes. You understand what I'm saying? The whole ice tray, okay. Matter of fact, you the whole bar. Like, like it's gonna be so different. And this is like a very personal journey. I don't see anything that's like saying that it has to do with anything else, because I definitely, Pisces are extremely intuitive people. So you guys are pretty good about like, boundaries, and like, being able to understand and have discern like where other people are coming from. But it's like, this is like more so an awakening to yourself, awakening to what's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's really you, and what are things that you had to pick up to survive. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's like you've been confident because you feel like, oh, like, I know I got it, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you're doing that because you have to show face. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, like, it's like at the end of the day, you're looking around and you're like, I know that it could be better, but if I pretend to be this long enough, then it'll manifest. So it's like, in 2024, it's like, I feel like you guys are tired with grounding. It's like, she's kind of just like, whew, this card. It's like, you guys are tired of like having to put on that front, and you guys are just ready to be who you are. And it's like, just when you think that you're surrendering, it's like that energy changes it, and it actually manifests into what you've been pretending to be and have. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So, Pisces, Angel, Holy Spirit, what else do you need these Pisces to know? Resistance. Clarify resistance. Feeling safe. I'm going to go ahead and reach into the book to see what the resistance cards mean. I've never have pulled that card before. So, like, literally ever in the whole existence of me having this deck. So, it says, you ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. And I was just talking about pretending. And I also said, even if you make mistakes, do it confidently and live out, like, do it out loud. Like, you don't have to hide your mistakes. When it comes to you stepping into your own greatness, resistance keep you stuck. What have I been saying? That you're about to, okay? Resistance blocks growth, creativity, evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or a lack of motivation, but there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force that you really are. Yes, and that's literally what I've been trying to say. It's like, you're pretending, but you're not like having that sober realness of, it's like, if you're pretending, then that means you're not actually being. It's like, if you walk outside, I mean, people do it all the time, and I'm not saying this is what you're doing, Pisces, but people do it all the time. It's like, you have on the latest this, you have on the latest that, but you're sleeping in your car, or you're living out of a trash bag, or you walk into somebody's house and all they got is one paper cup and two bowls and no forks, but they got spoons. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, Or and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with shopping for toilet tissue at the Dollar Tree, but I hate people who brag about having money and then you go to use their bathroom and you wipe your butt with the tissue and not the tissue just falls apart. It's like, yo, like, if you have all this money, why don't you invest in stuff that is actually of quality? And that's exactly what I'm talking about here. It's like you are completely negating and resisting what actually needs to be done because you want to pretend that it's already done, and you can't do that. You have to do what needs to be done to get what you want. Like, okay? Worthiness. And with the way worthiness hit the floor, it's given like that you don't feel like you're worthy, but you are. 1 second, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm confirming a client. Okay, with worthiness, you are worthy. And with it hitting the floor like that, it's like it's almost like you don't feel like you are. And then you have feeling safe right before it. So it's like you like just know that it's okay to be vulnerable. Like that's also what I'm picking up. It's like you don't like to be vulnerable. You don't like to look like you don't have it together. You don't like to feel like you get caught slipping. But it's like, who are you fronting for? You know what I'm saying? It's like if you have all these friends, if you have all this support, if you have it like all together, if you feel like you are all of that, then what do you have to be ashamed of? You know what I'm saying? It's like don't run away. Don't run away. It, don't run away when you feel like you don't have it together. And I understand you don't want everybody in your business, but still, like it's like if you call all of these people your friends, then what are friends for? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want friends around to validate your bullshit? Nah, I don't think so. It says soul forgiveness, and it almost wanted to come out in reverse. So it's like you probably don't feel like you're worthy because you're not forgiving yourself for the things that it's like it's like honestly it's given like you know better and you just don't want to admit it. You don't want to take accountability for it. It's like you want to stay in this stuck energy of feeling weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even that you want, okay, I didn't say explain that right. It's not that you want to feel that way, but it's like you have to do the work. At the end of the day, like I said, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. You have to sit there. You have to sit with yourself. You have to get organized. You have to acknowledge your weaknesses. You have to acknowledge the points. You can't just skip over it. There's no way that you can skip over it. You have to acknowledge the things. Like, you have to know yourself better than anybody else does. That's the problem. People want to get to know everybody else. They want to tell everybody else, but they don't sit there and get to know them themselves, and they never get to. It's like, how can you grow something if you don't know how to properly take care of it? You can't properly take care of something that you don't know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you know how to cook rice if you don't know that it's rice? You know what I'm saying? You can't treat rice like an egg. You can't cook it the same way. It's a different process. And that's literally what I was talking about. Like, that sobering feeling, that sobering thought. Like, it's like you have to give yourself a chance. Be bold. And then I have rage that came in reverse. One more card, aunties. Giving and receiving. So literally, we literally are starting where finishing where we started with the aunties. All I can say is you guys just need to be honest with yourselves. Come in 2024. We got brazen, we got rage that wanted to come in, and that came in actually in reverse. And then we have giving and receiving. So as you forgive yourself, it's like you're gonna get the all true and authentic boldness. You know, that true is like, you know, like instead of it being like a false sense of confidence, you're gonna feel the difference. You're gonna feel the difference of how it feels to actually truly be confident and not to be showing face. Okay. Yeah. This African goddess is Medusa. I love Medusa. Medusa is actually my medallion. That's what's on my medallion. It's Medusa. I love this card. This is my first time ever pulling Medusa too. So yeah. Giving and receiving. Clarify Medusa. Secrets revealed. So I'm actually kind of getting that there might be a snake energy around you that you're choosing not to see. Um, take this energy as it fits. You know what, Pisces? Take this energy as it fits. You might even be the snake. That's what I was actually getting. You might actually be the snake with this Medusa card. I mean, Medusa in the upright is a very like defensive card. It's like definitely giving like turning your enemies into stone, but with it going in reverse, it's like turning the enemies into stone. It's like in reverse, it's like, are you the enemy? Are you your own enemy? Um, so just be careful, because with giving and receiving, it's giving karma, and you just be careful because you don't want to end up on the wrong side of karma, all because you don't want to face the truth about yourself, okay? Because when you are in delusion, it causes people, delusional people do some crazy things, and then they try to justify it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we had when I clarified it, it had secrets revealed. Okay, so I don't know, Pisces, y'all better be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Watch yourself now. I don't know where this comes from. Watch yourself now. And take this energy as it fits, okay? And I'm not saying all Pisces are bad. And I'm not saying any of that, okay? Anyway, so let's try to get some. Oh my God, look. Okay, so I opened up the deck. It has the Nine of Cups, which is, to me, is like friends and not even friends, but cups definitely are like a communication, right? And then it has, so what did I say? Like there might be snakes around, and then it has the moon card. The moon reveals, which confirms it's like secrets being revealed. The moon reveals what's in the darkness. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, be careful. And if it's not you being the snake, then you need to watch out and just be very mindful going into 2024. I feel like y'all are gonna be starting to see, if you're not the ones being the snake, which I don't feel like a lot of you are, but I feel like some might. And God is definitely going to be revealing a lot about who's for you and who isn't come 2024. Look, the Eight of Swords. So being bound by yourself. This is literally confirming the energy that I was just talking about. It's like you like at 2023, it's like I feel like y'all were not operating out of a sober mind. I feel like it was very delusional for you guys. And with the devil card, it's like this devil energy is like controlling. Look, it's controlling people. So your delusion has been controlling you. Jesus. That's sick. I'm sorry, but yeah, 2024, y'all are definitely gonna be seeing things as it is, and not what you've been making it out to be. I'm getting called to cut the deck. I'm just gonna put this at the bottom of the deck. Cut the deck. Ooh. Ace of Wands. So we got the Ace of Wands, we got the Five of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, it's definitely giving, like, y'all are getting chastised. Like, it's giving, like, a switch. Like, you know, and then the Ace of Wands would typically mean, if if the Five of Wands didn't come out, look at this. I don't know if it's somebody starting stuff, or if y'all have been starting stuff this year, causing fights with people, or I do not. I don't know, Pisces. Like, and it's like, I don't want to say it. Like, I wanted this to be so positive for y'all so bad, but it's like, it's either somebody is in your energy causing conflict or causing you to be operating in this chaotic energy, and you're having to pay that karma because of it, or either you are manifesting the chaos and confusion. One of the two. King of Pentacles. Okay. Got something good on the deck. King of Wands. So with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, I feel like you okay, so I feel like this is like you have an inner conflict, because it's a King of Pentacles, which, okay, now it's making sense. So you've been in an inner conflict. That's what it is. And literally fighting for no reason. But it's an inner conflict, because it's like the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So you, on the one hand, it's like, okay, like, I want to make money, I want to work on something, I want to be fruitful. And on the other hand, it's like, I don't really want to put in the work, I just want to manifest it. Like, you know, I'm going to try to find like a quick solution to it. Which is causing a bunch of, yep, which is causing a bunch of, like, busyness for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these people are using their energy, but like, what are they using their energy for? A bunch of chaos and confusion. The Three of Wands. So it's like you see other people living their best life, and it's been causing you to have to sit and watch. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull some more cards and see what else. It's like, if you don't stop this, then you're gonna literally have to sit and watch other people have their 10 of Cups. Look. It's like, that's literally what's happening. It's like, you don't want to, it's like, if you don't get a handle on this, like, you still, like, this message, like I said at the beginning, like, you get these messages so that you are able to correct it, right? So you still might have to deal with a little bit of this, right? But if you get a handle on it, like you said, like, you know, you see Three of Swords. I just hate to say this. This sucks. It's like this inner conflict. And this inner conflict might be because you've had to sit back and watch other people live their dreams, and you know what I'm saying, or take it as it resonates, or if you're on the wrong side of things, that's what 2024 is gonna have to do. Like, you know what I'm like, you're gonna have to sit back and watch. So it's either that's what you had to do in 2023, but I made it very clear that we're talking about going into 2024. So, but yeah, it's either you've been in this Three of Swords energy, or that's what is to come for 2024 because of it. Look, everything is fine. And it's still going back to, like, you are not minding the business that pays you. Like, it's like you're sitting there on your phone, not doing what you need to do to get up and pick yourself up to be the best you can be, but you're just like ignoring. Like, no, Pisces, what are y'all? So we got Seven of Cups. It's like y'all know what has to do. Like, y'all know that this could be yours. Like, y'all know what could be yours, but it's like, and it's like y'all are looking at it. Y'all know it's like within arm's reach. That's probably why y'all have been so upset. The Ace of Pentacles. So like I said, you know what you're capable of, but it's like, why, Spirit, why aren't they doing it? It's like, you know what needs to be done, but it's just y'all don't want to do it. Y'all don't want to put in the work. So it's really, y'all have a choice to make, Pisces, and I'm gonna leave the energy right here. I'm gonna leave the energy right here, because y'all know what y'all need to do. Is just like, you have the golden touch, you have everything, you had the alchemy card come in, you had the Queen Nefertiti energy, but it's like y'all don't want to do it. Y'all are looking for an easy solution, and there's not going to be an easy solution. You cannot just pretend. You actually have to be. Okay? You have to be. You have to do the inner work. And I said that. I knew it. I said that. I said y'all have some work that y'all need to do as soon as we came into this reading. So it's up to you. Y'all know what needs to be done. But you're fighting yourself on it. It's like, what you want to be. You want to be a hater, or you want to be the King of Pentacles? You want to pretend, or you really want to actually have it like that? Like, what you want to do? Because it's up to you. That was weak. That was a weak shuffle. Pisces. I hated this reading for you guys, Pisces. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this sucks to read this energy. But it's like, work through your fears. So if you gotta sit with yourself, y'all need to sit with yourself. And I feel like that's what you're trying to avoid. Like, adjustments are required. So what you want to do, like I said, adjustments are required. You need to sit with yourself. You need to do the inner work in 2024 to actually get what you want, because it's sitting there right in front of you. Like, y'all literally have all the tools that y'all need, which is the part that sucks. But it's like, you want to just get to the good part, but y'all are not really trying to put in that work. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. And it's like, it's the dirty work that y'all are not doing. Y'all are doing the easy stuff. Y'all are not doing the dirty work. Y'all are not doing the dirty work. I don't care. Nothing is yet set in stone. So, like I said, it's up to you. What do you want to do? Then it says a win-win outcome is forecast. So, okay, that's a good card. That means that y'all are going to end up doing the work in 2024. It says communication is key. But it says new moon in Gemini. So Gemini, y'all know, are twin signs. So it's like two parts of the same person, which is like definitely giving. Y'all need to be real with yourselves. That's what, like, y'all need to have true communication, okay, with yourself. With the Gemini card coming out, prosperity lies ahead. Which, like I said, it's literally right in front of you, but you got to do the work. Like, y'all have everything you need, but you have to do the work, okay? A new start is coming and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I'm not worried about y'all, but this was a tough reading. Um, and you know, like I said, the end of the tough cycle approaches. So basically, I feel like I have faith in you guys. Like I said, this stuff comes out so that we can solve it, so that we can get to the bottom of it, so that it can be resolved. And um but obviously, you know, with the moon cards, the moon, like I said, reveals things that we don't see. So, you know, you might not think that you're going to be able to do it, but I definitely feel like you guys are. A win-win outcome is forecast and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this is a new dawn, this is a new era, this is the start of you actually really being who you've been pretending to be, which is great. So congratulations, I'm happy for you. And I'm happy to meet the real you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Hopefully you guys don't unfollow me or give this video a thumbs down. I love y'all, Pisces, even if it don't seem like it. Look, at the bottom of the deck, it has a time for healing. Okay, and that's definitely what y'all are about to be on. Okay, so like I said, congratulations. I love y'all. Peace.